Okay, I might have lied about the other video being my last video until after Christmas because I was getting a couple views and I wanted to keep the videos, I wanted to keep them coming basically. So what I decided is I'm going to do a McDavid Hex Pad forearm cover thingy mabob review. Anyway, I'm going to go over it and then I'm going to go over about these two hats. They're both dry fit hats, by the way. I did the review on the Nike one, and I think that's a Zephyr one, I'm not sure. But they're both dry fit bands inside South Carolina and Alabama. Anyway, we're talking about those later. First we're going to start talking about this. And this thing is, I used it one year. It's a little bit tight on my arm now. So, I mean, but I used it for a year, and okay, I'm going to go over the details. A pro was on my arm. I would have bruises all up my arm, and then where I'd had it, it would just, there would be no bruises, and there'd be bruises more. So, like, it protected its area very good, but it did not cover a mass area. It covered, like, a very small area, so, I mean, it wasn't that great of a thing. That was a con. It was kind of small. Another con was it was hot. It made you sweat a ton because, I mean, and it would stink so bad. You'd have to wash it after every practice, which is very annoying because it would just suck up sweat. Which, I mean, could be a good thing, but overall, it made it kind of demote it in my eyes, basically. I didn't like it as much after that, after I, like, realized how bad it, like, started to stink. And, I'm going to show you in a second how it looks like on, my arm. So, I'm just going to put the camera down for a second. Alright, so here's how it looks on your forearm. It doesn't look that bad. If, like, my team is black and gold, so this actually didn't look too bad. Design-wise, I'm pretty sure where I got it at Hibbett's, all they had was black, so if your team is, blue or something, it's gonna kind of stick out like a sore thumb, look like idiotic. Okay, I'm gonna show it another thing real quick. Okay, you could, like, scoot it up and put it on your, you can't really tell right here, but scoot it up, and it's on my elbow now, and it's very flexible, though, so, I mean, it's not, like, gonna make your arm super tight, so, I mean, it's very mobile. You can still move your arm and everything. You can't, it's hard as crap to do what I'm doing right now, camera view-wise. Okay, and, that's another pro to it, it's extremely flexible. Okay, that's all I was going to do about that. You can get just the elbow pad, kind of like, you can get just the sleeve also with no pads in it, kind of like basketball players do sometimes. But, oh gosh. Okay, it just landed over there. That's what the basketball players like to do without the pads. It's just like, the sleeve. I don't like that, though, because I don't really play basketball. I'm more of a football person. And that's pretty much it for the McDavid thing. If you're looking for a pad, this is probably the best. The Nike ones kind of suck. I don't even know if they still make them anymore. They used to have Nike ones. They suck. And I don't think Under Armour ever invested in that. If they did, I'm sorry, because giving you false information, but I never learned about that. So, okay, now onto these two hats. They're both in the SEC conference. And I saw a lot of people on YouTube talking about, well, Alabama's not going to be like the powerhouse forever. And I'm an Alabama fan. South Carolina's my second favorite team. And I agree with this totally because every year they said we're reloading. Like, some teams are unloading because a lot of their seniors went to pro or finished college and left for a job. And they said Alabama was just reloading every year. Well, I think we've reloaded so much we don't have any ammunition left. So I think we're left with a bunch of, next year it's going to be a couple sophomores and some freshmen, and I don't think we're going to be doing any more. I think we've been doing enough every year to just scrape by, and now we've just scraped by to a halt after this national championship. That we win or lose, I'm hoping we win, by the way, but I'm just saying every year we've gotten slightly worse, but we've just barely scraped by. And about South Carolina, that's just because they're in the SEC, and that's the only other SEC hat I had, but they're both, anyway, all I'm going to say is next year, look out for LSU and look out for Florida, because Alabama is not going to be the #1 team anymore. I don't think. We might be if we get lucky. I mean, if we can get some top prospects out of high schools like Prattville and Coleman and stuff like that, we might be fine. But that's pretty much all I have for this video. But I just wanted to say that about the about Alabama's powerhouse, being a powerhouse and everything. So that's the end of the video. If you like the video, press the like button down there. Yeah. And if you didn't like the video, dislike it and write in the comments what I did wrong. I like to get better with my videos, not worse. So just tell me what I've been doing wrong, and I'll do my best to fix it. That's it, guys. See you later.